How's it going, people? Today is February. That's the month. Anyway, this program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Chat's on. Hopefully, I can do that for you today. Today is February 25th, 2022, man. It's almost over with. February. Black History Month. We're making Black History right now as we speak. People in the Olympics, two women, Winter Olympics, winning medals, man, One got it for speed skating. The other got it for toboggan or whatever it is. I can't remember. She got a lot of medals though, so that's great. That's great. Some lady from Russia with love. This dude is into James Bond. I could tell right now. But I forgot where I was at. Oh yeah, the blacks are making history right now as we speak. So what's going on, process? That's the good news, man. Biden, he elected Mrs. Brown, I think it is, for some sort of office. Hopefully she does well. I have nothing wrong with the blacks being in the office or whatever. I just don't want them picked just because of their skin color. That's it's just not fair, I don't think. Process. I just saw your video. Great video, man. You're in McCammon or something like that. McCammon or McCall, one of the two. Going to the post office. Cool. And Russia. Get hit in the nose with the football. I finally figured out the difference between Ukraine's tanks and Russian tanks. They're identical, But I guess the Russian tanks will have a Z on it. They'll have a Z. Living a dream, doing the insurance dance. Yeah, see, I saw your video where you live and stuff like that. I've always said in all my life, I don't know what your house looks like, but personally myself, I'd rather live in a shed out in the country, buy a shed, own a shed out in the country, than live in a mansion, rent a mansion in town or in a city. I would rather live out in the country, man. I live in town, neighbors next door, fucking, I've lived in this house for quite a bit, most of my life, but I've also lived out in the country. And living out in the country, it's nice, man. It is fucking nice. You can go out and piss in your yard if you want. You can have your girlfriend piss in the yard if you want, or your wife. Who cares, man? Using American Family for my truck, bikes, and houses, getting fingered. Oh, yeah. See, that's the thing. I used to have insurance on a lot of stuff, okay? I had boat insurance. I had 2 life insurance policies, car insurance, house insurance, medical insurance, and some other fucking insurance. And I never used it, And then when I did use it, they'd fuck me, man. That's like when Obama was in here in office, the Obamacare. I ride my Harley naked in the yard. In the daytime or at night. It's nice, man. It's pretty cool. It's great living out in the country. As long as your pipes don't freeze up, I guess. And you got heat and stuff like that. I used to have to cut wood. I cut wood for like 15 years. And I didn't mind it, man. Burning wood could heat you both ways. Cutting it and burning it. Yep. Good exercise. I just bought a bomb coverage. Wow. Anti-bomb coverage. Okay. What if they do bomb you? Who's going to collect? Ever thought of that one? The insurance company. Yeah. But yeah, I used to have a whole shitload of fucking insurances. Every payday, taxes and insurance. That's why I have one of those things with a meme about the insurance company, because they fucked me hard a lot of times. A lot of fucking times. But when Obamacare kicked in, I had high blood pressure. I was taking these things, Benacar. It's called Benacar. About $100 for a bottle. And I turned it into the insurance company, and they only paid $1. And I said, "What the fuck, man? What the fuck? How come you guys are only paying $1?" And they said, "Well, they have generic brands of the same stuff." Come on. I made you the beneficiary to my shit pile. Add it to my collection, man. I got a shit collection. Thanks. Okay, times are changing. Times are changing. From when I was a kid, growing up, I always said that my comedians were always my heroes. Even black comedians. I like black comedians. Ever since I was little. Flip Wilson, he always dressed up like Geraldine. I like Bill Cosby. He got busted. Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor. All those guys are my heroes, man. All of them. Every fucking one of them. Oh, this is just in, man. Let me see. Let me read this one. I forgot. Oh, yeah, this is in Georgia. That's where one dude is. Heyman, John Heyman. Okay, he's from Georgia. Okay, there's a trail of blood found from a door of a semi-trailer. So they called the cops and to investigate. Damn, Tozo was just dropped a hash press video. Cool, I have to watch it. But anyway, they opened it up, and this is news. This is shocking to everybody, man. I think Dave Chappelle, he went over the deep end. And anyway, had a little bit of beet juice, and he only said 2 words. Impossible pussy. Impossible pussy, man. See, those 2 words could ruin his career, It offended somebody. But Dave Chappelle is one of the greatest comedians of all time. But this is a true story. In Georgia, they found a trailer with dripping from blood in a truck stop or whatever. So somebody called the cops. They went over and investigated it. He was 32-year-old. The guy was Adam Walker. And they have to finish investigating to see what happened, if there's foul play or not or whatever, But it's crazy. Mental illness is going to skyrocket. It's bad. Let's take, for instance, Michael Madsen. He just got arrested yesterday or the day before for being on somebody's property. Okay. More than likely he was drinking. Fucking Michael Madsen, if you want to drink, come to my house, man. I'll let you in. I won't get you arrested for trespassing. I got the signs and everything, so you're safe. But anyway, he made this movie long time ago called Against All Odds about an alcoholic. It's a true story. Anyway, the alcoholic got sober and became a minister, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of like meth equals sorcery. Have you guys ever read that one? Meth equals sorcery. That's a true story. But mental illness, his son passed away about a month ago, almost to the day, 1 month ago. And, it hit hard. But to me, it seems like some of the people that he's worked with or some of his friends or family would help him out, You know what I'm saying? I really don't know the whole story, but I just know he got arrested. And I think he has a little bit of a drinking problem. Same with, this may be rumors. I ain't going to fucking spread no rumors. Like Wendy Williams, is she coming back or not? Society may have pushed those people over the fucking edge. They're in the limelight. To me, Michael Madsen is one of the most underrated actors of all times, man. The dude is good. Do you prepare for your garden? Yeah, I do. Usually, I do something. I usually till it by hand. I need to get me a rototiller, but I do. I put, what's that shit called? Mulch on it. See, I'm mulching all winter. The leaves and stuff too, grass clippings, corn stalks. Yeah, I prepare, I guess. But I do it by hand. I till it by hand. But anyway, Michael Madsen's like one of the number one underrated actors of all time. He's a great actor, man. And his son committed suicide. Sad. Wendy Williams, she might have went off the deep end. How about starting the plant inside the house? I'm putting out a greenhouse outside. Oops, excuse me. All you gotta do is put up the plastic. I'll videotape it and put it on YouTube. But I made a greenhouse last year. Got some glass on the top. Put some chicken wire in it to hold it tighter. Maybe one of these days I'll turn it into a chicken coop. I don't know. But I need to put some plastic on it. I didn't want to put the plastic on because I didn't want the winter to hit, freeze it, and crack it. You know what I'm saying? but I do have one. But I'm going to record it and put it on YouTube. But I like gardening, you know. The shit is good, man. The tomatoes are excellent. All the stuff. Beets, I like beets. Get rid of this Owen. Go crazy this year. You'll need extra food. I know, yeah, I will. See, we got to get rid of you, Owen. If you come on here, you know, come on as a friend. I'll probably let you advertise your fucking shitty channel. Hi, this loser. That what it says? Yeah. Come on here on friend. We'll talk bullshit, whatever. You can come back and advertise your shitty channel. I don't give a fuck. When you come on here and you're a loser, you're just a fucking loser. Go crazy with this year. You'll need extra food. I think so too, man. You know, the price of food is just outrageous. Price of gas is going to go up. You know, I see it coming. I know how to survive. You know, but a lot of these people, they're going to be hurting. You know, it's sad. It's sad. Oh yeah, I just met a person. I've known her for a little while, like 2 or 3 months or whatever. But I talked to her just the other day, and this is what's strange. She's from Modesto, early 30s. We have the space to grow it. Grow whatever, man. Grow it and then dry it out, can it, freeze it. Yeah. If you dry it out, powder it out, make tea out of it, it's good stuff, man. But anyway, I met this lady, I've known her for a couple months or whatever. She's in her early 30s, maybe, about that age. And we're talking, she's from Modesto, born and raised in Modesto. And she never heard of Lacey and Scott Peterson. I said, what the fuck? You never heard of that? And then now they're making the news again. I mix half potatoes field soil with river sand. Yeah, take your potatoes, not the potatoes itself, but the potato plants, and just mulch it. Whatever, you know, your stuff that's in your house, mulch it that you don't use. See, my coffee grinds go into my garden. I just open up my kitchen window. I got the little container though, because I got that one cup coffee maker. Every time I cook eggs, open the window, throw it out. You know, celery, waste of celery or carrots or lettuce and shit like that. I just throw it outside. It goes right on my garden. Pretty easy. But all my coffee grounds go on the garden. All my eggshells go on the garden. And then I mulch it. All the stuff. Old leaves. But yeah, we're going to need. I pee on my lemon tree. I used to. I had an electric fence around it, but pissed on that one time and I peed lemons. Yeah, it was bad. Bad. So where's everybody at, process? Nobody's even gave me a fucking thumbs up. What the hell? Let's see what else is going on. Oh, okay. We're talking about Atlanta where Heyman lives. Okay. This linebacker, he's from college football. He's at a park working out. Somebody fucking drives by and shoots the son of a bitch. He's not a son of a bitch, but some son of a bitch shot him, you know? They never caught him. To me, how come they can't catch these people that are doing drive-bys? They have cameras everywhere, you know? But put him in the hospital, you know, and somebody else, I think he's probably in critical condition. That's so fucking stupid. They said it might be drug-related. But that's in Atlanta, around the Atlanta area. Let's see, what else do I got going on here, man? Lady, okay, this is what's weird too. This lady's from Alabama, Miss Alabama. She's 27 years old. Somehow she got in an accident. Her brain stem and her brain or something. She ended up passing away at the age of 27. Okay, the family doesn't want to comment on it, just like Bob Saget. You know, if the family doesn't want to comment, that's cool because it's none of our fucking business what happens to your family. You know what happened. I have huge apple trees, a cherry tree for fruit. If you want some plum trees, come on over, man. I gave Dylan like, I don't know how many, fucking 10 or 12, and he gave some to whatever the other dude's name is. I forgot his name. But if you want plum trees, April 1st, man, right around April 1st, come on over. I'll give you like 6 or 8, whatever you want, and you can plant those, man. I have huge apple trees and a cherry tree for fruit. You want plum trees? So you like your apple cores? Throw those in the mulch pit and stuff. But yeah, the blacks, we need to celebrate Black History Month because they won the gold medal. Okay, we're in the Congress right now, stuff like that. One was president of the United States. Okay, that's pretty high level. Winning gold medals and a lot of medals and being a president. Oh, there's a lady. She got what's it called? Entrepreneur of the Year, Black Entrepreneur of the Year. Okay, these are high level people, man. But you know what? Records are made to be broke. So think about these people. If you're black, person of color, colored person, or whatever, go and try to beat these records, man. Yeah, that'd be good. Somehow, process deleted all of his shit, man. What happened? Twizzle dog. What are you doing that for? Or did I do it? Somebody's deleting it. Must be him. So you having a good day? Process? He thinks I'm ignoring him, but I'm not. I'm just fucking bullshitting. What else? Yeah, Michael Madsen. Watch that movie Against All Odds. It's a good one, and it's kind of sad because alcohol can screw up a lot of people. Yes. Am I ignoring you, or you deleted them? But that's okay. You can delete them. Somebody gave me a thumbs up. But the weather is getting good, a little bit better. Freaking, it's been hard. Russia's getting crazy. Time's gonna get hard. That's the good news. I think we need to stay with. You're not ignoring me, man. I'm enjoying the story. You make a lot of shit up, though. Educate, entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Yeah. For me, offensive people. Like when I was growing up, black history or whatever, black. Like I said, Flip Wilson was great as Geraldine. And then Wesley Snipes dressed up as a woman. Jamie Foxx as Wanda, And there's Mama's House. And the other one. Okay. But this is what's crazy. Dave Chappelle would not put on a dress. Who would not put on a dress. And he had a contract with Comedy Central. I don't know how many millions of dollars. It was a lot of fucking money, man. And he turned it down. You know why? Because he has black power. Black power. Dave Chappelle, man. That's great. But what's strange is only 2 words could fucking ruin his career. Impossible pussy? Okay, come on. I'm not a very rich man myself. But probably those 2 fucking words cost him more than I'll fucking ever make in my life. Not just him, because Dave Chappelle's a production. It's a corporation. Dave Chappelle. It's not just Dave. He's got other people he has to take care of. Producers, directors. I don't know about writers. I think Dave can fucking write his own shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here's another thing that's cool, man. This is cool because yesterday we were talking about David Grohl going. I enjoy Dave's comedy. I do too, man. That dude is fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. I love it. If you get offended, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Impossible pussy. To me, it was funny because I know what he was talking about. Talking about the shit that Bill Gates is making, some fucking fake meat. And they put food coloring, make it look like it's blood, But he said those 2 words, impossible pussy. And offended, I think the gays or something. I don't know. Fucking bigenders. Don't fucking watch it. Whoppers, man. The Whoppers too. Impossible meat. But we're talking about Dave Grohl the other day. He said he was going deaf. Have you heard this? The process. He's in the music. The process is in the music, man. Dave Grohl is putting out a horror movie. I think it's called Studio 666. Well, Dave is fucking possessed. This is true. and the movie's just coming out. And he kills his band members, man. Studio 666. I think it's going to be excellent. And I think Process knows some of the people like in like Rob Zombie and stuff. I think. I'm not for sure. I don't want to. It looks badass, man. It looks badass. I think so too, man. See, like Rob Zombie puts out horror movies, of course. You know, good ones too, man. Excellent. I don't know if you knew this or not, but Slash, I think Slash is directing some of them. Not his, but he's directing horror movies. You know, so what they need to do is get fucking Dave Grohl, not Frank Zappa, Rob Zombie. Frank Zappa's dead. Yeah, fucking bring him out from the dead. Okay, Dave Grohl, Slash, and Rob Zombie together. They'd make a fucking excellent fucking scary one. Yeah, I worked with Ivan Prume. I don't know what his name is. He's a drummer, right? He told me that one time from White Zombie. The original drummer for White Zombie. That's great, man. That is cool. That is cool. Should have had him autograph a drumstick for you. There's 3 kinds of drumsticks. I don't know if you knew this, since you're into music. There's 3 kinds of drumsticks. One that a drummer uses, one made out of ice cream, and one that's a chicken foot, chicken leg, turkey leg. It's a drumstick, man. Oh, I got way more than that. He's got his name tattooed on his ass. It says, I don't know what the fuck his name is. I forgot. Ivan. Was it Ivan? I don't know. I forgot his name. That's cool. That is cool, though. It's great. It's good to meet people in the industry. And I'm glad that Dave Grohl, because he is like a rock god now, you know. Well, the shit that I've seen in my life, I didn't like fucking Nirvana when they first came out. I fucking could stand Nirvana, you know. It took me a long time to get used to that shit. You know, it was just like Metallica. Metallica's coming out too, man. Metallica. Where is everyone, dude? Did you kill them off? I think I did, man. I just fucking offended them. But Metallica is going on, not on tour. Hey, what's up, Tim Beam? With, fuck, I can't even think of their fucking names, man. Band out of fucking Michigan, Minnesota, Detroit. No, not Detroit. Jack Kimber, man. What's the name of that fucking band? It's a lady's name. It's a lady. They fucking, you got Timber? LOL, man. Get into your bunker. Get into your bunker. This is my bunker, man. I'm in my mom's basement. But Metallica's coming out with that band. I can't even think of the fucking Van something. Shit, I can't even think. But it's a lady's name. It's an old lady. They made them famous. But that singer, this is what I think. This is what I think, man. This is just me thinking. Metallica was great on their first 5 albums. That's when I thought they sucked. You know, it took me a long time to get used to Metallica because they said it was a new Led Zeppelin. Oh, fuck Metallica. Fuck them, man. Yeah, Greta Van Fleet. There you go. Thank you, Process. But this is how I think that band started, man. Okay. Back in the day, a band would come to the cities and shit. A lot of groupies. I got a funny feeling that that family there, that band's mom or whatever, was fooling around with Robert Plant. You ever heard that kid's fucking voice? He's not a kid, but he can fucking rock. My daughter is watching. Say hi. Oh. Ariana? Is that what's her name? Ariana? Please? How's it going? How old is she? She's under 18. Don't let her watch it, Tim. Tell her to watch Greta Van Fleet. There you go. Ariana? Thumbs up, man. Give you a shout out. How old is she, Tim? No, man. Don't let her watch this. But Ariana, have a nice day. Go watch Sesame Street or something, please. Yeah, you don't need to watch Greta Van Fleet. What do you think of those guys' process? I was talking earlier about something else. I got sidetracked with Metallica. But anyway, that dude sounds like fucking Robert Plant. You know, Robert Plant. All those guys, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, no problem. I don't want kids watching this. I don't even want adults watching this. Let's see. Duck hating them. Ducking hate them. Ducking hate them. You don't like them? You don't like Greta Van Fleet? To me, the sound, man. To me, the voice. They're very talented people, man. They're very talented. The family or whatever. I think they're brothers. Fucking better than the Jonas brothers. Better than the Osmonds. No. I don't know what he's talking about. They're better than Jackson 5, damn it. I think. Fucking hating them. I don't know, man. But I forgot what I was talking about earlier before that. But anyway, when the 70s are over, Zeppelin cover band, all of the Zeppelin cover band. Well, see, I grew up with that shit. You know, I grew up with that. The Zeppelin. That was like one of my number one bands, fucking Zeppelin and Sabbath, you know? And then when Metallica came out, like on MTV or whatever, they said, yeah, this is the new Led Zeppelin. You know, that's what they said. And I was still in the age of my age of fucking liking Led Zeppelin. I said, I hate fucking Metallica. I like them now, but it took like 12 years to do it. You know, same with Nirvana. I didn't like Nirvana because the grunge that were coming out of Seattle was taking the end of the hair bands or whatever. I kind of like the hair bands too, you know what I'm saying? And then bringing out this grunge shit that I didn't like. But it took me a long time to get used to it. You know, Nirvana. And I was talking about Pearl Jam the other day. I kind of like Pearl Jam. Kind of. Can't find the buttermilk. Can't find the buttermilk. I seen Greta Van Fleet. Where at? Are they good? They're going to go on stage with fucking Metallica. Wow. 2 gigs, I guess. Wow. Shit is fucking happening, man. Oh, I know what I was talking about. Black Lives Matters, man. Who said it didn't? Who said it fucking didn't? Yeah. Okay. I'm growing up. Let's see. Milli Vanilli. Okay, Milli Vanilli. Remember those guys? Milli Vanilli? Okay. Somebody asked me, how can you tell the difference between Milli Vanilli? Which one's Milli? Which one's Vanilli? I said, I'm pretty sure, but don't quote me on this. But the lighter guy is probably Vanilli. That's what I think. You know, the lighter one's Vanilli. But then they had Kid and Plague, whatever happened to them. Crisscross, whatever happened to them. Little Bow Wow. I don't know, man. Girls, you know it's true. Girls, you know it's true. Milli Vanilli. That was fucking crazier than shit, man. And they never fucking sang. And then when they did put out an album, girls, you know how it is. I'll tell you what. California Girls. Watch that one with David Lee Roth. Not the Beach Boys, but David Lee Roth. And watch the one Hispanic dude with the hairnet about halfway through the fucking video. He's looking at it, watching this fucking woman bodybuilder, and the look on his face. Sorry, CD skipped. Okay. That's the same look I get on my face when I see a transgender in the fucking politics. It's like, you know, I don't understand that, you know, because to me, Biden's got 2, like one in the Secretary of Health, Secretary of Energy. It's fucking crazy, man. But watch that one, California Girls. Sorry, the CD skipped. And California Girls, and what else? Valley Girls. Okay, remember Valley Girls? Talking about Frank Zappa earlier. California Girls. He did that with his daughter, man. Tim Beam. Remember your daughter? Make an album, put her on it, man. Frank did. I think they went number 1. I think that was the only one that he went number 1. Same as fucking Ozzy, man. He did one with his daughter. I don't know if it was a remake. Could have been. I think it went number 1 on the charts too. Yeah. But Valley Girls was fucking hilarious, because I used to go to California all the time, and I saw the changes coming from California girls to Valley Girls to the guys look like girls. Yeah, remember those days. So what's going on, Jack Timber in California? I mean, hey, there's John Heyman. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I remember that. I was just talking about you, John. Talking about Atlanta. Close to Atlanta. Anyway, I told you that the guy got shot. Lifting weights in the fucking park, and they got a drive-by. Shot this linebacker, college linebacker or whatever. For what? For fucking what? And they get away with it. That's the problem. They get away with it, man. But I was talking yesterday about John. I wanted him to read about Gilbert. Just look up, I wrote it down too, I forgot. But Gilbert Rodriguez, he was involved in like 3, maybe 4, maybe even 5 deaths. He finally got convicted a few months ago. 25 years later, somebody schooled on him, and somebody turned him in, state's evidence, because he was there. But he was always hanging around kids. And I think I wrote it down. Look this up, John. If you're a lawyer, you fucking like reading that shit. Okay. State versus Butcher. Court Lister Company. Okay, look that one up because he was involved in that murder. Him and his, I knew his brother too. He's done his time, so I ain't going to say his name. But anyway, Cody Butcher and Gilbert's brother killed this guy named Blake Morgan. Okay. They went in and fucking shot him, execution style. Both of them had guns. One had a 357, one had a 9mm. Shot him in the neck, shot him in the head. Okay. And then, so like I say, there's hardly any murders in Burley. That's what I was saying. But back in the day, these days, when I was doing a lot of coke and a lot of shit, there were so many fucking court cases coming up, murder cases coming up, that the judge had to put a gag order of how much money they were spending on murder trials here in the Minnecaja area. And that's fucking crazy, man. And if you read that article about that, see, like where I live, it was a joke back in the day. Like the 3M company, we were the 3M county. Mormons, Mexicans, meth heads, or minority. That's where you fit in. Mormons, Mexicans, meth heads, or minority. You fit in that group somewhere. But if you read the gag order, they put a gag order. They're talking about this lawyer. His name's Echo Hawk. Okay. He's going to be one of the defense lawyers or fucking prosecuting attorney or some fucking bullshit like that. But as you read it, it says that he is teaching at BYU down in Utah in Provo. It has nothing to do with the fucking story because, they're talking about murder. Next thing you know, they're talking about the fucking Mormons. Kind of crazy shit. And what else did I put? Oh, yeah. State versus Rodriguez. Fine law and case text or something like that. Read that. And it was some fucking crazy shit. It was crazy because he would always hang around with not little kids, but teenagers, and they were afraid of him. And, this is hearsay, which I'm pretty sure it's fucking fact. There's a place called the Cal Store. Gilbert was involved in a shootout. This is how stupid Gilbert is. He brings a fucking rifle to a fucking shootout. He gets shot. Gilbert gets shot in the side. Okay? It made the press that he was involved. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So he goes down to Salt Lake to get the bullet out. But, because if you do it here, they're going to investigate it. On the way down, they get in an accident. They roll the fucking vehicle, and there's 2 kids. One kid driving, and one kid in the back. And Gilbert's in the passenger seat with his fucking seat rolled back. Okay. So when the car rolls, I think Gilbert grabbed the steering wheel. That's what I honestly think. He grabbed the steering wheel and fucking rolled it. So he could shoot around in the fucking vehicle and say it went into his gut. Okay. But when the car rolls, it kills one of the kids and it paralyzes the other kid from the fucking neck down. And one's dead. But the other one won't say anything about Gilbert because they were afraid of him, man. But it was some crazy shit. If you like reading up on law stuff, look that shit up, man. But he killed Regina Krager, cut her throat, threw her in the river, and they finally got him. 25 years later, finally fucking got him. You know, it was fucking crazy. And the dude that fucking told on him was in prison, but he was 16 at the time. They dumped the body. He went to prison for something else or whatever. But while he's in prison, he rapes his cellmate. And he gets convicted of raping his cellmate, and he gets life in prison. That's true crime mystery, man. But the police just didn't have enough evidence to press charges against him. You know, everybody knew he did it. And it was crazy because a lot of people were fucked up on meth and cocaine, and it was a crazy time. Now, there's no murders here, you know. Back then, there was a lot. And most of them were unsolved. Yep. True crime mysteries. Yeah, they're pretty good. So what's going on in the process? What's going on, John Heyman? The Booty Bandits. Yeah, but they broke into the All Boys Club. All Boys Church at the Catholic Church. All Boys. The Booty Bandits. Yep. I read about that. Kind of like a pain in the ass, I think it was. So you're still freezing? Process? It's pretty cold there because it's cold here, I think. What is it? Let me see. 20 degrees outside. Sun's out. 20 degrees, man. 20 degrees. But times are changing, man. Times are changing. It's not going to be the same as when I was growing up. Times used to be fun, you know. You knew your neighbors. You knew the people in the town. You knew the post office. You know, the people that worked at the post office. People that worked at the grocery store. People that worked at the restaurants, the drive-ins, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's crisp. It is. It's pretty cold. But anymore, I don't know fucking anybody. I don't even like going out of my house because when I go out of the house, it's kind of a hassle. When I go to the store, it's a hassle. Like Process on his last video, you go to some place that's supposed to be professional. They're supposed to be professional, and they haven't fucking got a clue. It's like, they act like it's the first day on the job, like Joe Biden, you know? Every time I watch that idiot, he acts like it's the first fucking day on the job. And honestly, people, I think there's fucking something in the gravy, man. I think there's something in the gravy. We shouldn't go over to fucking Ukraine to try to help these guys, you know. And we shouldn't be watching our news. If we watch our news, those people that are fucking telling us to go to war with Russia, say, okay, you guys lead the charge, man. All you fucking people that work in the news media and shit like that, put a Kevlar on, give them a fucking M16. Pretty sure we got some boots that will fit them. Let's go, you know. All of a sudden, their tune is going to change. Yep. That's all I got to say about that. You know, they just want to kill people. I think that's all they want to do because war makes money. It fucking helps out the economy, gets rid of people. Fast way of doing it, you know. Because the civilians in the Ukraine, a lot of those people are going to die. It's going to be sad because, like I said before, Ukraine has the same equipment as Russia, and you can't tell the fucking difference. You can't tell who's friendly and who's foe. But I guess the Russian tanks have a Z on them. So if you're like in your thermal imaging system, you'll see that Z. The Z will fucking brighten up, you know, so you can tell it's a Russian tank. So if you're Russian, don't shoot at the Z's. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was a gunner on a tank crew, and say to the troops for that day, what do you want to do? You want to shoot black people or you want to shoot white people? Because your TIS thermal imaging system, you flip a switch, you can either put on black hot or white hot, whatever you want to shoot. You put on black hot, those are black people. Put it on white hot, those are white people. You shoot them all, like God's heard about. And they say, well, what about the women and children? What about the women and children? You just don't lead them as much, you know? That was on a fucking movie. I forgot what movie it was. But he was a gunner on a helicopter. What about the women and children? You just don't lead them as much. But war is fucked up, man. What are they fighting over? Russia already owns Ukraine. Already. already. So we're going to get involved with that shit, and we're going to pay for it, the taxpayers, and the economy is going to crash. Really, we're crashed. We just haven't realized it yet. The fucking United States is already fallen. We're on free fall right now. The stock market's going to be going down. Shit like that. It's nuts. But one of these days, the world's still going to go on forever and ever. The world's going to still go on. But one of these days, they're going to have that meta version, whatever, shit like that. People are not even going to leave their house. We're just going to stay at home. They don't need anybody working at the grocery stores. If they attack NATO country, it's another story. We'll have to go to war then. We'll see. What's his name? Trump got out of NATO because the United States pays 70% of all NATO bill. The bill comes to us, And as a businessman like Trump, he says, "What the fuck, man? We don't mind paying, but we ain't gonna fucking pay your share." It's like taking a fat chick to the movies. Let's go Dutch. She say, "Okay," and then when she's sitting there, she wants fucking popcorn and pop and fucking candy bars and fucking say, "I'll be right back," and then you just fucking leave the theater. Yep, sucks to be you. But no, we shouldn't be there. I don't think so at all. Money's not real. I know money's not real. Everybody says, "Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is." It's not real. You take a $1 bill and you take a $100 bill. Okay, it's made of the same material, same fucking size, same everything. The only difference is it got a fucking different dead president on the fucking cover. And this one here is more valuable than this one. Why? Because somebody told you that. And we're going to get rid of money too. Money's not going to be happening. Kind of crazy, but it's just the way it is, man. So what's going on, John? You enjoying the weather? Nice. It's probably 70 there, and he's freezing his ass off. It's 20 here. I have to go out and get the mail. Got something coming. I can't remember. Something from eBay. I always go to eBay instead of Amazon. I don't like supporting the rich. eBay is, most of the shit's coming out of China anyway. But I don't like Google. Google's right here. This is Google right here. I think Google owns YouTube. They say, "Thank you for giving me the opportunity to fucking bitch about you." 54 was raining this morning. Sun just came out. It's fucking cold, man. 54 is cold in Alabama or Georgia. John, so did your wife or your girlfriend, are you married? You got a woman that has an accent, the Georgia accent? That's the fucking best fucking accent in the fucking world, man. That turns me on. Twizzle dog, yo, 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 yo. How about it, John? You been around the United States? Like Twizzle dog? He's a man of the world. I'm a bachelor. But have you ever had kids? Have you ever had a girlfriend? You like that accent? The Georgia accent? You can tell the different accents in the South. You can tell people from Texas, people from Louisiana, people from Alabama, people from Georgia, people from South Carolina. You can't tell anybody from fucking Florida, man. They don't have an accent. What the fuck, man? No kids? Never been married? Wow. You're not a virgin, are you? So Twizzle Dog is too, or what's his name? Jason. Jason's a virgin, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. You guys need to get together. Get some fucking hookers. Pick your color. Yep. Get it over with. Don't be like, let's see. I'm a man of art, a man of culture, and all over a man of cannabis. I heard you made a video on pressing hash. How did you do it? I've been with a woman before. Only once. No, I'm just giving you a hard time because you're a lawyer. But did she have the Georgia accent? That is sexy, man. Makes my dick hard every time I hear it. Don't ask me why. It's just me. It just turns me on. So does Ed Hardy. Hearts and Daggers. I remember. I got some of it. That's some good stuff. Hearts and Daggers or Love Kills Slowly. It's for the women. Pretty good shit. But yeah, just because you're a bachelor, I'm a bachelor. I've been a bachelor forever, but I've been with Southern and Northern. They're all crazy. That's what I said. I need to get a bumper sticker. All women are crazy. Just some women are crazier than others. Money and pain. Yep. Like I said earlier, watch California Girls. David Lee Roth, Diamond Dave's California Girls. And they talk about the Southern girls. They talk about the Northern girls. They show each one of them. And then I wish I could be with California Girls. But not anymore, man, Go to California, it's chicks with dicks. Crazy shit, man. Life has changed. But that's the way I am. If you watch that California Girl with Diamond Dave, that Hispanic with the fucking hairnets. I've been to California when they were like that. East LA, man. I made the hash without a press. I use oil and keef. It's kind of like finger hash. Kind of like rolling your fucking burgers. And then eating it. Cool. No, what do you guys do with your shake, though? What do you guys do with your leaves and stuff? See, that's what I used to use my... Don't want to waste it. I'd either put it in brownies or I'd make hash out of it. Smoke the bud, of course. Finger hash. But like me and John, I don't know if process is old enough, but remember back in the day when the fucking, all the shit, the weed, it's pretty hard to find Sensimilla or whatever. It was around, but it was pretty hard to get. Shake your press, but the keef, you can make hash. What's keef? 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 Is it leaf or not? Shake your press. But keef, you can make hash. Shake your press. Shake's the leaf. Shake. But I remember I used to grow weed a long time ago. And I had this tray. It was a steak tray made out of metal. And I left the house. And with one of my friends, he says, "Hey, got any weed?" I said, "No, at my house." I said, "Let's go back. Let's turn around and go back and get it." Resin is a new thing, Tim. Keef is crystals. Like, I don't know, I can't remember this yet. But anyway, I went home, got this fucking tray out from underneath the couch. Just going to take the tray over to his house. Walk out the door, and the wind was just barely blowing, fucking blew all my shit off my fucking tray, Thank God I didn't have to pay for that because I was growing it. I can't remember the name of the crystals. What's the fucking shit called? I can't remember. What they used to call it. Yeah, I remember, Kush. It was called Kush, of course. But there's another name for it, too. Because I remember when Kush first came out. Remember that shit. But everybody always wanted the Maui Wowie, Colombian Gold, Acapulco Gold. Try to get the shit with the Sensimilla. But now, hopefully the world will start growing weed all around the world, It doesn't have to have THC in it or whatever. Just grow it to produce something. But this world's just getting too fucked up, man, because it's run by the devil. The resin is a new thing, Tim. Keef is a crystal. The resin. Yep. You get that shit on your fingers? Finger hash? Is that what it is? You used to do cocaine. You don't want to do it anymore. Fucking, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay straight. You get a little bit on your fingers. You lick it. Fucking start all over again, man. Addictions are bad. It's crazy. I was talking about Michael Madsen. He just got arrested yesterday or the day before. He probably does have a drinking problem. He probably did go off the deep end for a short period. Maybe gone. I don't know. Because his son committed suicide. that's personal. That's pretty close to his home. It's the son, man. And he got arrested. It's sad because Hollywood will push you over the edge. Like I was saying, like Wendy Williams, is she coming back? I don't know what's wrong with her or if she's doing okay, but they get anxieties, before they could get in front of a crowd and talk and stuff like that. But the anxiety, see, like this right here, I can talk all fucking day long, but I couldn't do this in front of 5 people. If there's 5 people here, I couldn't talk at all, you know. But right here, I can talk fucking forever and ever. But the anxiety of that, it pushes them over the edge. Their mind doesn't think the same anymore. It's weird. Same with the guy from the vacation movies and Independence Day, whatever the fuck his name is. He went to Canada, and people didn't want him around, man. They pushed him away, shunned him away, and the dude was funny. How many times did he make you laugh? How many times did Michael Madsen make you think? The way he acts and stuff. Same with Wendy Williams. She told you some shit that you didn't know. I didn't even know who fucking Wendy Williams was 5 years ago. I had no fucking clue. Wendy Williams. I thought, fuck, she's been dead for fucking 10 or 15 years. Who the fuck is this? But that's Wendy O. Williams. If you look her up for the plasmatics, she was fucking crazier than anybody. She went out on stage with nothing but shaving cream on, or whipped cream, one of the fucking two. She'd get fucking naked. She was into punk when the punk was happening. I really didn't like the punk that much, but she was crazy. And then I think she killed herself too. I think. And then all of a sudden I hear Wendy Williams. Who the fuck is that? Did you ever get a new Facebook? Nah, I don't even go to Facebook. Some of them got deleted. Somebody deleted it, or maybe they unfriended me. I don't go to Facebook. I got 2 accounts on Facebook. One with my face, of course, and then one with my logo on there. But why do people want to hack into other people's shit? I took everything down off of Facebook. I posted something the other day. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I was posting about universal basic income. Okay. And I said, I don't ever vote for anything. I never vote. But a couple came to my house and they told me about universal basic income. And they said, everybody gets something. They told me that. Everybody gets something, man. I said, wow, that sounds great. So I voted yes for universal basic income. Then it passes through Congress. Everybody did get something. They sent me something. They sent me a fucking bill because of my social media score. I put that on Facebook. But Facebook, social media gets people in trouble big time. People get offended because I use capital letters. If I use capital letters, they think I'm yelling. See, that's what they think because that's what they have been taught. I do it because just because I don't want to be like them. That's why I use capital letters. And then they, what are you so upset about? Why are you yelling at me? What is this? What is that? No, I'm not. It's just that you read too deep into stuff and you follow the rules of what they want you to follow. See, I'm crazy in a way because I know Google Analytics is following everybody. I know that for a fact. You can't bullshit me. But sometimes I try to go somewhere else that they wouldn't think I'd go, different websites, different stuff like that, just for the hell of it, just to fuck up their analytics. Because they know whatever we're doing, they're going to trick us into buying something or they know what we're doing. Google a long time ago, like 15 years ago, if you're on Google, they would know 24 hours in advance where you would be 24 hours later, like a 92% rating. And that was like 15 years ago. Now it's probably even better. It's probably a fucking 97, 98%. They know what you're going to be doing tomorrow at this time. That's how good they are. So I just fuck them up. And I think everybody should, just for the hell of it. Same with Facebook. They watch everything you post. They fucking know what you're doing. And this is how stupid criminals are. I post a lot of shit on YouTube, but criminals, they'll post shit on social media and then they'll get busted. But the police, that's probably the first place they look. That's for a criminal. Can't find them in the computer. Go to Facebook, and they got all the shit right there. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Some of the gangs in New York or whatever got popped. And they were young kids. And, 23 and younger. And they posted it on social media, and they got caught. Makes me laugh. Makes me laugh. But as a lawyer, that's good for you guys. Like I said, as I was growing up, it was called Big Brother. Big Brother's watching you. We're all Big Brother now because we can get whatever you want. Whatever information you want is on the net. Like say the neighbors or whatever, your neighbor, you can go to the assessor's office, the maps, and then they have the streets, and you can click on a house, and you can see who owns that. You can see who owns that house, and you can find out. Then you can check out their what's it called, criminal record or stuff like that. See if they've been married or anything. But we are Big Brother right now. Everybody is, if you know how to use technology, because technology is great. But that, like I said before, this right here is the greatest equalizer of all time. It's the greatest equal of all time. It will not discriminate against your age, race, gender, whatever. It will not discriminate. But the thing is, if we ever do lose power, what are you going to do? You're going to be fucking lost and go off the deep end because you don't have social media. You can't use your cell phone. You can't do that. Most of my life, I didn't have a cell phone. I didn't have social media. So I could live without that shit. And Facebook, I only have Facebook and YouTube. I don't have that Twitter or Instagram or whatever. And most people have 10 or 12 social media websites that they go to. And it's just a waste of my time, I think. It takes up a lot of time. A lot of screen time. So, John Heyman, what are you doing today? Drinking beer? Smoking dope? Filming Twizzle? Who's making hash? And the process is probably driving around naked outside. Seeing if we can see his balls, man. Well, global warming. But watch on the news. The people that are saying we need to go over there and start war, those are the people that need to fucking go over there first. Because they probably are senator sons. They're probably all fucking come from a rich family like Anderson Cooper and shit like that. You're not going to see Anderson Cooper go over there. And the guys from the Capitol Hill, I watched that today, and he's bitching. Yeah, we need to go over there and get him, man. Look what he's done in the last 25 fucking years. Send your fucking kids over there, man. Send your kids. Don't bitch to us about it. Send them. Same with Obama. They have girls in the military. Send his daughters over there. The tune will change real fast. We don't need to be there. Honestly, we don't. There's going to be a lot of casualties. A lot of people's going to get killed, and for senseless reasons. I don't know about Putin. I don't really like Putin. I'm not standing up for Putin. He's going to do the Putin-Annie shuffle every time you fucking talk to him. But the COVID-19, we have to concentrate on that. Somebody asked me the other day, do you respect police officers? I do. I do respect police officers. But I lost respect for the Canadian Mounted Police. I lost respect for those people when they started to push and shove down innocent people, unarmed people. They weren't fucking doing anything. I know they're holding up cameras, but the dude fucking Trudeau, he passes a law, whatever the fuck he wants. And then the Royal Canadian Mounted Police has to enforce this law because it's his law that he made, You cannot do this. But I understand they were slowing down commerce. I know that for a fact. I knew that from the beginning it was what was going to happen. But those are good people. And some of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police has to fight their own relatives, because there's probably somebody on the other side that are truck drivers. That's your brother, your cousin, your brother-in-law, your friend. And the Royal Canadian Mounted Police has to fucking go in there and hurt these people for no reason. They need to fucking take a knee, Say, Trudeau, come on out here, man. You lead the fucking charge. Let's do it. You know, better shut up before I get myself in trouble. I got some people that are friends of Canada. You know, one's a police officer, one's a paramedic. I think I probably just offended him. You know, but I don't want to be a poser. Probably said too much, but thanks, John Amen. Look up Gilbert Rodriguez if you want some shit to read. Fucking crazy fucking story, man. Twizzle dog. Behave yourself, man. Who else is on here? The Process is here all day long. Same with Tim Beam. Don't let your kids watch this, Tim. No, man. Ariana, we good, man. Is that it? Owen. I think that's it, man. Stay straight, stay strong. God bless. Take care. Be safe. Be nice, people. Don't go to war, man. Don't go to war. Send somebody else. You ain't no senator's son.